What up, though? Welcome back to another edition of Drip. It's your boy Juan Poe, aka Studio Poe. Please tell me you have your L with you today. And as always, dreams require intensity and purpose. Dreams require intensity and purpose. Alright. And the topic for today is Trail of Trials. Trail of Trials. That's the topic for today. Turn this down. Alright. We all got problems. We all done been through it. We all got a trail of trials. You feel me? Everybody. So let's talk about it. I got 7 questions for you. I'm going to get my perspective. I want you to let me know what you think. Question number 1. Have your journey up to this point been difficult enough for you? Has your journey up to this point in your life been difficult enough? Have you been through some shit? Has it been hard for you? Because for me, hell yes, it's been difficult enough. I'd have been through it. You feel me? I done felt the burns. I done stressed recently. You feel me? So, has your journey up to this point in your life been difficult enough for you? Because for me, yes, it has. You know, but that don't mean much. But I just want to know, has it been difficult enough? Just think about it. Because it ain't always peaches and cream, and that's for everybody. So I just want to put that in the air. Has your life been difficult enough for you up to this point? All right, let's move on. Question number 2. What has been your most difficult circumstance to overcome? What has been your most difficult circumstance to overcome? What was the hardest thing for you to get through? You feel me? So for you to get to the other side. What was the hardest thing for you to accomplish, to solve? Let me know. I want to know, you feel me? What was the hardest thing for you to accomplish, to get through? For me, I got a lot of shit that was hard as hell to get through. Emotionally, physically, everything. Mentally. But I have to say one of the top most difficult things that I had to, stay focused on just to overcome will have to be getting my bachelor's degree. I mean, that shit took a lot out of me. Took a lot out of me. Getting my bachelor's degree. Mind you, I graduated with a 2.4, so that lets you know, like, I wasn't getting all A's, so a 2.4. Barely made it, you feel me? But I got my bachelor's degree. That was the hardest thing for me to overcome. What has been your most difficult situation to overcome? Think about it. Think about it. Alright, question number 3. After solving a problem, typically, how you feel? How do you feel after you solve a problem? How does it make you feel? Are you relieved? Are you energetic? How do you feel once you solve a problem that's been weighing on your mind heavy for a while? Or that you've been fighting to get through or get past? How does it feel? How did that make you feel? The trail of trials. We all got problems. We all have problems. How do you feel once you get to the other side? Once you solve that problem, how it make you feel? It made me feel good. It made me feel accomplished, confident. It made me get ready to start the next problem. Get the next thing solved. How do it make you feel? I don't be content when I solve a problem. It makes me energetic, ready to go handle something else. How do you feel when you solve a problem? How do that make you feel? Think about that. That shit matters. Alright, now moving on. Question number 4. Are problems really a problem? Are problems really a problem? Are they? Are they really a problem? Let me know. What do you think? Are problems really a problem? I don't believe so. I believe problems are a blessing. Problems are a blessing. Are problems really a problem? That's the question I want to know. How do you feel about problems? I look forward to problems. If I ain't got no problems, you feel me? Something ain't right. I feel empty if I ain't working towards something. If I ain't trying to, work through something or accomplish something. If I ain't got no problems, I'm feeling empty. Problems are a blessing. It leads to other things. It leads to knowledge. You know what I mean? It leads to a self-sufficiency where you can just rely on yourself. Problems are a blessing. How do you feel about problems? Do you think they are really a problem, or do you think they are blessings? How do you feel about problems? We all have problems that make or break people. If you didn't know, problems make or break people. So how do you feel about problems? Are they really a problem? Or are they a blessing in disguise? Because I know you're going through something. We all have a trail of trials. So are problems really a problem? Let me know. What question we on? Question number 5. Yeah, question number 5. In whom do you seek advice? Who do you go to when you got a problem and you don't know what to do? Who do you seek advice from? Who are you asking for advice? Is it your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Who you asking for advice? Is it your parents? Is it your homegirls or your homeboys? Who you going to it for advice when you got a problem? That shit matters. Think about it. When you can't figure it out, who do you go to? Do you go to a book? Do you open up a book? You reading the Bible? What you doing when you got a problem? Where you getting advice from? Because I want you to know that shit will have a lot to do with your trail of trials. You feel me? It has a lot to do with how you feel about problems. Who are you going to for advice? Are you going to somebody who's confident when they give you advice, or are they like, I think you should do this? I don't know. So who are you going to when you get advice? That shit matters. Think about it. In whom do you seek advice? We all have a trail of trials, and your trail will continue. Please believe that. Let's keep it pushing. Question number 6. Is there a new way to look at old problems? Is there a new way to look at old problems? All the things you've been through, all that shit, that torment, all the things you done stressed over, the wrongs people done did to you, the wrongs that you done did. Is there a new way to look at it though? Or is it just gonna continue to eat you up every day? Is it just gonna continue to just keep eating you alive? Because I know it's eating your conscience up. You think about it. Whether you say something about it or not, I know you think about it. So is there a new way to look at your old problems? Do it gotta always tear you down when you think about it? Do it gotta always make you feel depressed? I think you can look at your old problems and see a lot of things differently. Once you start analyzing what you did in that situation that caused that problem, that led to that problem, or that solved that problem, you'll be able to look at it in a whole different light. You'll be able to learn something. Once you learn something from your problem, you'll be able to look at it in a whole different light. So if you ain't learned nothing from it, then of course it's going to continue to eat you alive. You keep doing the same things that caused that problem, that's causing more problems. Of course it's going to continue to eat you alive. But if you learn something and you move differently afterwards, you think about it, and you start thinking like, dang, what caused that problem? Why was I in that problem? Like, is there something I really could have done differently to avoid that problem that happened? Is there really something I could have done? Or is there nothing I could have did? Because there's always something that could have been done. Everything is all cause and effect. Know that. Everything is all cause and effect. So just know that you can look at your old problems in a new way. Just learn something from them. You won't be so hurt by it. If you promise yourself you won't never do it again, you won't be so hurt by it. If you understand what even led to that problem, why you was on that, or why that person was even on that towards you or towards whoever that got you into a problem or a situation, you wouldn't be so tormented by it. It wouldn't eat you up like that. Once you get an understanding, once you think about it, try to feel the situation out. So, question was, is there a new way to look at old problems? I feel like there is. Last question, question number 7. Without pain, how will you grow? Without pain, how will you grow? Your life was peaches and cream every day. How was you gonna get better? How was you gonna grow? You gonna just be cool with life. You gonna think everything cool, so you gonna keep doing the same thing. Without pain, how will you grow? Just know you ain't hurting for no reason. Just think about why you hurting though. Cause it's not for no reason. If you in pain, if you hurting, if you suffering, it's for a reason. It's meant for you to grow, for you to learn. It's meant for you to expand. You know, see things differently. Open your eyes to where you lacking at. If you is feeling pain, it's meant for you to grow. Just know that if you're going through pain, it's because you're lacking in some area. You need to go see about that area. Know that. Just know that. Without pain, how will you grow? Dreams require intensity and purpose. Drip. Intensity and purpose. Drip. Trail of trials. We all have a trail of trials. I just want you to know, your boy Poe care. It's your boy Studio Poe. You ain't heard about him yet? I'll holler.